What's good? What's good with everybody? It's 3:46 out here on the West Coast, man. How's everybody doing today? July 28th. It's Leo season. Has that officially been Leo season? Shouts out to everybody, Lions Den basketball community, every male, every female. I know I've been out of state, out of mind. I told y'all after the season's over I was gonna take a break and I'll be back, but I was gonna come back to next week, um, but I'm here right now. But I will be doing Jersey game and everything like that next Friday. And next Friday will be a birthday celebration for myself. And shout out to my brother and shout out to everybody that I know that got birthdays that day. It's too many of y'all to mention, but just a beautiful day out here in the West, man. You know, kids out there enjoying the summer, enjoying the fairs, and hold on one second. Uh, trying to check something out here. Okay, yeah, I ain't been on my laptop, so now I gotta go all this process again of getting back here on YouTube again. Okay, here it is. Mhm. Okay, I'm just gonna continue. I don't feel like doing that right now. Can I continue, please? Ah, that was the issue of what? Man, hold on a second, y'all. I'm trying to fix. There it is. I'm like, I know I'm in. They're making. That's why I don't like trying to go. That's why I don't like trying to go live on YouTube and stuff. That's why I go live on StreamYard, man. Salute to everybody once again, man. You know, we've just been out of state, out of mind. Ain't too much going on this summer. Um, just sitting here chilling, man. Yeah, shout out to Showtime, man. I had to go show Showtime some love, man. He always be putting out content and everything like that, man. I don't normally don't get on the panels and all that stuff anyway because people be you know be in their feelings and want to be disrespectful stuff like that. But everything's going good though. I ain't gonna do it right now. I'll do it at 4 or 5. Salute Mike, salute the real love T man. Yeah, salute to everybody once again, man. Let's hope everybody's good and safe out there and everything. I know I ain't been hearing much noise about anything. Um, I stay out the way and all that of reports and all this other stuff that's going on. But um, but it's almost college football season. College football starts August the 26th, I think. So college football season gonna be on and rocking. And then not too far after that, we're gonna have the college basketball. Um, I will be doing college basketball streams and stuff this year too. You know, no matter where I'm going to be, if I'm going to be here, if I'm going to be, you know, I got a couple options I can be, but no matter where I'll be at, I'm still going to be doing the basketball streams, college basketball streams and stuff this year, man. And then been done, but everything just been good, man. I just been working. I had 3 days off. Now then I'm gonna be back on my grind all the way to Friday. I'll work all the way to next Friday. So that's when I get my days off. I get my birthday off. So I will be doing a stream that morning. We'll be going over the news and whatever they be saying, and we'll be doing the Jersey game and everything like that. But I know, like, I pretty much said what I said my piece about this anyway early on Showtime. I agree with Julius Dr. J. Irving. I agree. I agree. You know, um, when you have players that lead so much, and James Harden, he don't never get mentioned in the equation. Look how many teams he been on. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a thing that I've been saying this since I've been on YouTube. There's no rivalries in the NBA. What's the rivalries is in the NBA right now? In this era right here, they said that these players are so much bigger, they so much faster, they so much this, they so much that. So where's the rivalries at? Where are the rivalries? Do we have a rivalry? Yeah. I don't think it wasn't no slight. It's just what it is. And it's just like I was saying, you know, everybody want to be so quick to use the super team word so freely. The Celtics was a super team. The Lakers, they drafted well. They drafted a product that happens to be Hall of Famers, not like like them franchises alone draft Hall of Famers from 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 top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? They drafted they Hall of Fame. They end up having Hall of Fame careers. So that can't be no super team, man. Like super team always been in existence, man. Like the first super team was the Boston Celtics. That's when they won 80 in a row. That's why they give Will Chamberlain such a hard time, which I think I got Will in my top five. You know, um, it's basically, and then when a person like Julius Irvin, who carried not one league but carried two leagues, ABA, and then he did his thing in the NBA. For him to carry the torch in both of them and did his thing, he has every right to say what he had to say. Let's just keep it a bean here. And I'm just going off what everybody normally be saying. They said the Celtics was a super team. No, the hell they wasn't. Only one that could have that that '07, '08 Celtics was not a super team. So Rajon Rondo was a top point guard in the NBA at that time. I know Ray Allen wasn't. He was one of the top shooting guard, but was he better than was he better than Kobe? Was he better than T Mac at that time? And the list goes on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? The Celtics wasn't no super team, man. Yep, the Celtics are not no super teams. Not to me. They wasn't. It's just like the Lakers wasn't a super team with Kobe and Shaq. And then they didn't want to try to sit there and say that the Lakers was a super team when he had Paul Gasol, Lamar Odom, and the boys. No, they underachieved. I agree. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. The Celtics should have had way more won the championship. I do agree with that. I agree with that. You know, it's just let's let's just count the ways. Okay, KD he was with what he went to Golden State and everything like that, right? And then after Golden State, he signed with the Brooklyn Nets. Um, he stays. James Harden comes. He leaves. Where's he at right now? 76ers. But I don't know if he's gonna be a 76er or not. I don't know. Um, but look, and then you got traded. Kyrie got traded. You didn't want to stay. You still had a good. You still had a good. You still had good. You still had good roster. Only thing, like even the games that the 76ers did beat them. Um, Only thing that they needed was a closer. Mikael Bridges had his little coming out party. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. You know what I'm saying. So we're gonna see if he can be able to do it again next year. I don't question his ability or anything because I think he's a great player. But when you play with so many great players, and then you get on your own, and then boom, you show out, and then boom. I just hope we just keep it moving. Y'all hit the like, share, subscribe, man. Y'all want to donate to Old Head Podcast? Just cash out $ Old Head Podcast. You see the picture on the screen? That'll be me, man. That's it. I don't beg people for money. And just coming top of the mind, man. They wouldn't even want it that year if they would have had Bynum or Bynum and Trevor Ariza was hurt. Well, wait a minute. Ariza and Bynum was hurt. Yeah, Ariza was Ariza playing in the yeah, Ariza was playing, yeah. I remember they last Bynum. They would have had Bynum, the Lakers would have three-peated. Cole would have did like Mike, had two three-peats. But we don't make excuses. It happened. You know. The Boston Massacre happened. Oh, shout out to Cameron and Mace, man. It is what it is, man. Show, man. That show is fucking hilarious as fuck, man. Like them dudes is funny, man. I like I like I like what they doing over there, man. Just keep on doing it what you're doing. Ain't you know, I'm just gonna be me, you know. Yeah, I think Ariza was hurt. I think Ariza was hurt. Yeah, because they had to use Vladimir Ramonovich. You know, what's this is. That's one thing where I work at. You get a lot of perks. You get a lot of try shit. So I'm trying some shit out over here. Ooh, that does taste like peanut butter. Ooh. Whew. What's up, my boy Ahu Galaxy? I'm gonna open up the panel up, man. I didn't even drop the link or anything like that, to the homies, man. 'Cause I know it's summertime. I'm about to drop it right now, though. Come here, chopping up. Tell me what y'all feel, man. What's going on with y'all, man? I hope everybody's safe and blessed, man. All right, it's cool. I'm gonna see if anybody's seen it in the fellas. The message to fellas, man, because I ain't did a streaming, man. It's been a while. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. Let me copy this, paste this. Let's see. Let me see if the homies can know we got that big fight this weekend too, man. We got that big fight this weekend, man. We got that big fight, man. But yeah, I have been watching. Matter of fact, I gotta turn my PlayStation 4 on real quick. Yeah, I've been watching Godfather of Brooklyn. That's my show right there. Man, I'm almost finished with it. I gotta rewatch that mug again.
How you doing?
What's good, family?
Good, good, good. How's everything feeling? You doing well?
Oh yeah, I'm good, man. Just got in and
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Man, it's been a fun summer, huh? Very fun, hot summer. Join the fun in the sun.
oh yeah, man, it's like the best time to be out here right now. We got a lot of there's a lot of travelers from everywhere, man. I met women from British of Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
I met people from Greece. I met people from France.
Nice.
I met a couple of people from Saudi Arabia that's out here visiting, just visiting the coast and everything like that, man. Hey, my boy LB, man.
Sub LB,
Oh, what's up, y'all?
What's
what's
up,
shaking and
man?
baking?
Well, I don't know what the hell y'all talk about, so you gotta clue me in.
we just open chat, bro. Next Friday is my birthday, so we're gonna be turning up. I don't work that day, so that morning I'm gonna turn up, and
Happy B-Day.
And you gonna you gonna have them strippers with the cockeyed titties at your party and all that, you know?
hey man, don't get in trouble with my lady, man. Hey, babe,
Oh yeah. Can't get in trouble with your lady.
hey, babe, hey, that's not true. That's not true. So you already know.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Nah,
Mhm.
she probably laughing like, "Daddy, the day they go again."
Have a lot of nachos and pizza. Have a lot of nachos, pizza, and a whole lot of drinks, man.
I know, cause we going bowling that night. I just gotta wait till my coworkers get off work. We going bowling and
Nice.
shit, and we did that last year and shit. And then Saturday, I'm gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna be very. Yeah, I'm gonna do my show that morning and then get up out of there and shit like that. You know, and then the next day is Elyse's birthday. Shout out to my boy Elise, man. You know his birthday is the 5th. His birthday day after mine too. So shout out to
Nice.
my boy Elise, man. It's Leo season, man.
Yep,
Nice,
gotta
man.
hurry up, get this Leo season out the way, man, because Virgo's up next.
I knew you was about to say that.
What's going on, LB?
Shit, make $1 out of 15 cents. I forgot, I talk about everything else other than basketball, you know what I'm saying? My baseball content don't get much traction, so that's why I kind of stopped talking baseball and all that. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck. So, and then, I was talking about, whole Biden and his thing and his ordeal, just trying to use Emmett Till, the dead body as a springboard to keep him in power. And you got that entitled black girl out there lying about being abducted and shit. You know what I'm saying?
that was disgusting. That was disgusting what she did.
That was crazy. Talk about a white man with an orange hair. I'm like, so Trump abducted you?
Hey, shout out to my uncle Charlie Will, man. Shout out to my uncle Charlie Will. He posted this on Facebook. He said, "Greetings from the Southern gentlemen. Come election time, watch out for the male and female Herschel Walkers in Mitchell County." Oh man, shout out to my uncle, man.
Herschel Walker's a dumbass motherfucker now. So you get that label, you gotta have somebody to go above and beyond.
Yeah.
Because they don't get much cooler than Herschel Walker.
Yeah, really, it doesn't.
They don't get that. I mean, Herschel Walker is a bona fide, grade A, money back, 100% money back guarantee sellout. Hey, I graduated from the University of Georgia. And what? Criminal justice? Okay. Where were you at in your class? Oh, it was the valedictorian. That was the top 1%. Really now? All right. Oh, hold on. You ain't never graduated from Georgia. Which means you don't got no degree. Which means you ain't in the top 1% of smart people. You might be the top 1% of dumbasses, but as far as like you being this top 1% omnipotent, get your ass out of here. Then this is my favorite one from Herschel Walker, right? Because his slow talking ass who can't read for shit. I have a aerosol that can cure COVID. What?
Jonathan.
You got aerosol that can do what? So how does this work? You spray it up in the air and all of a sudden poof, it's gone, right? Yeah, just like that. Oh, get you. He would have been serving chicken to all them folks in the White House.
In
the
Senate, how you feel about what Dr. J said about KD?
What did he say? But I ain't hear what he said.
How there's Showtime. Shout out to Showtime too, because that's the only time I heard it. I heard of it. He did an interview, and he basically was saying, just paraphrasing that, what KD is doing, like going to different teams and everything like that. You know, basically, he they wanted the easy route. They don't want to do it. They don't want to go the hard route. You know what I'm saying? Of trying to win a championship. They wanted the easy way. You know, he mentioned him and many others. You know, like Jay Reed from Akron, and titties over titles.
Because see, to me, this is the catch-22, right? Because on one angle, I see where people coming from on that. We've seen people who stayed their whole entire time with teams like the Magics, the Kobe's, you know, Other World, the Michaels. Well, Michael
Duncan,
end of his career with the Tim Duncans. So those guys, we've seen those guys going through the struggle, and we've seen these guys come out of the struggle, winning not just one but multiple championships and multiple Finals MVPs to show for it. So when you look at that, and then you look at guys who like, oh man, this guy always going from team to team, always trying to do a team up and all that, man. We can't respect that shit. I can see where people coming from on that. That being said, though, this is the flip side of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we sitting up here and talk about individual talent, and we saying, oh well, how's this guy compared to that guy? We're not taking, more often than not, we're not taking them going from team to team. We're not taking that into consideration. We talk about their skill set or who's the better player. Then, on top of that, you got media pressuring people to win championships because you know how the media frame things in a way they'll make you out to be the greatest thing since sliced bread, or they will make you the biggest piece of shit walking God's green earth.
Mm-hmm.
So you got that dynamic. You got free agency, and the free agency dynamic, the way the market is so dominated by who is basically your ass is going to the highest bidder. So at that point, we're not even talking about championships right now. We talk about people getting generational wealth, possibly, depending on age, attrition, skill set, need factor, and other factors. So it's a catch-22. Mm-hmm. I can see where people coming from to say, you know, it ain't the same no more. Well, it's not, because we in a different world where there's different rules and there's different players now. I'm talking about from the talent side to the executive side. So
one thing I don't understand is they always want to say that the players for back then was watered down, but I don't understand why these new school generations say that. How the players back then, they wasn't watered down. That's what rivalries was creating and all this other stuff. I don't get what this watered down. If these players are supposed to be so much bigger, stronger, faster, more elite than the players in the past, how come we don't have no rivalries in this league?
Well, see, this is the thing about that, T Price. See, when I hear some goofy going there spouting that diarrhea in the mouth, I don't even listen to him. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You're dismissed. Right? Mm-hmm. Because how do you know how a person will perform today versus how this person, or like, well, if Stephen Curry played back in the 80s, he wouldn't have this great a career. The motherfucker wasn't even born in the 80s. What the hell are you talking about?
Exactly.
Oh man.
We would never know that unless you got a DeLorean and you happen to abduct Stephen Curry and put him in that DeLorean and take him to 1980 whatever when his daddy played, right? And you was able to articulate that simulation 10 million times. Well, 10 million and one because the number system is infinite. But just say in the sake of argument, you were able to simulate that 10 million and one times. And you would bring him back into the present day. And then you hop on your little podcast, YouTube channel, group closet, whatever tickles your fancy, and be like, oh man, Stephen Curry, man, back in them 80s, man, Stephen Curry, man, they was head checking him. He was doing this, they was doing that, third, man, they was tripping him, all that, man. Stephen Curry was not that good in the 80s. I promise you that. I put that on God, he wasn't that good in the 80s.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. People just overreact too much. I agree, man. People need to stop with these crazy what ifs, like, oh, if this had happened, if that had happened, we gotta start with these crazy what if and go with the what is. You know what I mean? I agree with you, LB. Like we don't know how these players would have played in the era back then or now. We just go by we gotta go by what is. You know? And
there's more than enough evidence for us to go off of to be sitting up here projecting what could have happened, what should have happened, and all that stuff. We busy critiquing what they should have did or what they could have did during the course of a game. And now we sitting up here hopping in some hot tub time machine going back 20 fucking years, 30 years. Hell, we going back 50 years when the shoes wasn't as comfortable. I know because I wore them Converse Chuck Taylors. You had hard soles and you had no support on the ankle on them Chuck Taylors. Or wherever them whatever Converse, whatever Reebok, right? Whatever Nike, when Nike was an upstart company in the 80s, them shoes weren't all that comfortable back then. And then they went in them shorts that is barely going past the thigh, and then when them socks are going all the way up to the knee.
Agreed.
And then this another thing that really plucks the feathers off my chicken, right? Is when they sit up there and say, well, what if this team played against this team? So, case in point, when the 1996 Chicago Bulls played against the 2017 Golden State Warriors. Okay, so first thing, Steve Kerr is a coach on the 2017 Warriors. Steve Kerr was a player on the 96 Bulls. So are you going to have a Steve Kerr stunt double? Are you going to have a Steve Kerr clone? Right? Second thing, how would this game be played? Because so we talk about prime Bulls versus prime Warriors. Let's see. Prime Warriors, half them players were either little kids or weren't even born yet. Then I ain't even get into the whole aspect of how the game's gonna be officiated. What's the pace of the game? What's the scheme of the game? Who's gonna check who? All that is, look, I got way more serious shit to be talking about than sitting up here fantasizing about something that ain't gonna happen. That's like me fantasizing about a porn star I ain't gonna never fuck.
Yeah. Or me winning $1 million I never win.
It's good I talk about Janet Jackman, and it's good that, whenever I picture her in my head, she's making up
Janet Jackman.
Look at all those crazy fuck sounds and all that, right? And her titties is bouncing everywhere. And that sounds good in theory. It sounds good if I thought about it. But Janet Jackman don't fucking know me, let alone grab my dick at a random day, at a random time, in a random place. Sorry I went off on a tangent of your channel, T-Price, but
hey, man, hey, this family, it's what it is, man. Hey, we having fun, man. That's what we do. I ain't tripping. Yeah. Hey, there's some people opinions. I like some of the stuff that he be saying and stuff like that, but I'm not about to get into that. That's just, anybody that says Kobe Bryant not top 10, they're just a flat out hater, like they want to say about.
Yeah, that's just wrong. Yeah,
who say Kobe Bryant not a top 10 player?
Oh, Chilltown.
Oh man, I don't give that whole ass nigga no credibility. Fuck that shit.
You call that nigga old.
You know, disrespectful.
Shout out to Chill. Man, that is just, hey, shout out to Chill. I got nothing against Chill, but I disagree with him on that shit.
Chilltown's a good person. Chilltown's a good person. I love Chilltown. Chilltown has every right to think what he wants, but his opinion's wrong there.
Man, I don't know none of them niggas. Y'all can have all that, bro. I don't know none of them niggas, and I ain't trying to disrespect nobody and all that. And I don't
know him like that. I just know him when he came on the panel on Ticket Channel a couple of times when I was there. I don't be going over there listening to them. It's Lions Den over everything over here.
Yeah, I don't. And look, if I ain't an LDBC channel, I don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Period.
Right. That's how I feel. No disrespect, though. Go ahead, Giddy.
Another thing too is when people make these stupid and crazy comparisons, like people comparing Michael Porter to KD, comparing Devin Booker to Kobe Bryant. Like, what the hell, man? What? Look, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying, guys? Like people comparing Michael Porter from the Nuggets to Kevin Durant or Devin Booker to Kobe Bryant. Their games are nothing similar.
Nothing.
Boy, this motherfucking weather, bro.
I don't get it neither, man. But and, yeah, man. But so yeah, but right. So all I'm saying is that this summer's been awesome, and the weather's beautiful. The palm trees are beautiful. The bushes are great. The weather is breezy. I live in Freeport. Freeport is beautiful. It's clean. It's quiet like a pin drop. You should come. You should come to New York someday, man. Where do you live, T Price?
I live in North Bend, Coos Bay.
Nice.
Yeah,
North
I've been out
Bend.
here.
Sweet.
Yeah, I've been out here for like this would be my 4th year in North Bend this year. It'd be it'd be four coming August. Yeah. In August it'd be 4. Dang, time
Nice.
go by fast. Yeah.
Nice. And hey, did you know my birthday's coming up in next week, August 6th?
Okay. Yours is 6?
August 6th, yeah.
Dang, so you got 3 in a row. So that's me, then it's Elisa, then it's you.
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it just ain't. Hey, oh yeah, I'm waiting on my TV to load up so I can see what's been going on. I've been missing the TBT tournament and shit because ain't nothing on in the summer. I've been watching the baseball. I've been catching up on my baseball and shit.
Right. And speaking of MLB, what do you think about Shohei Ohtani not being traded? The Angels not going to put him on a trade block, and Aaron Judge is coming back today against the Orioles.
Oh, it's gonna be trouble. Aaron Judge back.
Yeah, Yankees missed him. Yeah, Yankees missed him. He's missed the last 42 games though.
Yeah,
the Yankees hitting's been abysmal. The pitching's been fine, but the Yankees hitting's been abysmal. So
yeah, normally be the opposite. Normally they hitting is good and they pitching it sucks. You know what I'm saying? But this year it's been about they pitching. They pitching kept them in a lot of games.
Pretty much, the pitcher's been they're saving grace and they're hitting. The pitchers are saving grace. Their hitting has pretty much been their bugaboo at this point. Yeah. But who has been your surprise team to us? I want to ask you, who has been your surprise and disappointing MLB team for you?
Oh, this game is almost over.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. I'm about to be 25 soon. Thank you, Jonathan.
No, let me look up the standings right quick.
Oh, I have it though. Is there a way I can share? I have it though.
Hold on. I'm about to look it up on my I'm about to look it up on my laptop right now.
To me, Baltimore's been a shocking team. I know Baltimore's lost 2 in a row, but they're 62-40. They've been a shock. They've been a Cinderella.
Yeah, Baltimore team. Been surprising me this year too. Yeah, they really surprised me this year.
Man, their bullpen is tough.
Yep.
Brian Baker, Mike Bowman, Felix Bautista, Ynier Cano, Ball, and Cal Gibson, James McCann.
Yeah, them boys. They got a squad back in the days, man. Cal Ripken was the Iron Man because Baltimore's in first, and then they lead the East. The Twins. Then you got the Rangers leading the West. Then the National League, you got the Braves. And then Central, you got the Milwaukee Brewers, and then in the West, you got the Dodgers.
Yeah,
I say that my disappointed team has been the San Diego Padres. I thought they was going to be a whole lot better than what they was.
Yeah. You thought there'll be World Series competitors, but I agree. They've kind of been stuck in the mud at this point. Yeah. Even I thought the Mets have been very disappointing. I think the Mets have just been an eyesore. Highest payroll of a team over 380 million. They just can't fit in the pieces, can't plug in the right pieces.
Mm-hmm. I already pre-ordered the game already.
Mm.
I pre-ordered my Mortal Kombat and my the new Mortal Kombat come out on the 14th, and I went on and ordered the pre-ordered the 2K24 too, because it got the bean on Kobe gonna be on that mug, and then
Nice.
you can play on against anybody on any game system.
Right.
It's gonna be dope.
Man, I miss Vino. I miss Kobe Bryant, man. I miss the Black Mamba. Yeah. Man, I miss the Black Mamba. Kobe Bryant was a killer. Offensively, defensively, can score in the paint, feathery jump shot, can fly like an eagle, man. The dude was an uber killer. Oh, I always had the eye of the tiger, man. I miss Kobe Bryant, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just missed, man. I was just sitting back. I was just like, man. Oh, hold on 1 second. I hate when people always want to hit me up when I'm on the stream and shit. Like, they hit me up. Now everybody want to start tapping in. Hey, what are you doing?
But what do you think about look at this NBA report? The NBA
Mm-hmm.
informed Dame and his agent that any future comments about Dame only want to play for Miami would potentially subject him to discipline. What do you think about that?
The NBA is doing what they do. You know what I
Mm,
mean? They want to control it. You ain't gonna tell me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. But if I were Dame, why only want to go to the Heat though? I mean, I'm fine with him asking to finally leave the Blazers, but why only go to the Heat though? What about Sixers, Celtics, Clippers, Bucks? You know, there's other teams that can go that can give you a legit. I'm talking about legit chance to win a championship. Sixers, Celtics, Clippers, Bucks, not just the Heat. Because think about it, Miami would need to trade a palm tree, Caleb Martin, Duncan Robinson. I mean, they lost Max Struz and Gabe Vincent. That'll trade what? Caleb Martin, Duncan Robinson. I mean, a lot of picks. You, me, DJ Khaled, Rick Ross. A lot of pieces to get Dame.
Hey, you know that's just what they do. Like, and
Yami Yaspers.
they give out so much for these players nowadays. You understand what I'm saying?
Agreed.
And you don't get, to me, you don't get your value back. You know what I'm saying? Especially how it is now. Back then you could be able to get your value. Now, nah, you can't get your value back from that.
Agreed.
Ain't no way.
Wow. You think right, but do you think Dame could get swapped from Portland, or you think the Blazers are gonna hang on to him? What's your feeling?
I don't know. I'm like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? When I see it in writing and when I see it flashing on the thing, and then boom, it is. Me just talking about every day where he goes and all this other stuff. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's just I don't know, man.
Right.
He should have left a whole lot younger, and then it reported about him trading. Seeing that him trading for CJ. Like, why you trade for C? You traded CJ, then you traded him back. Like, what is that?
That's just ridiculous.
Then he'd be basically doing the same thing he was doing in New Orleans anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm just watching this last bit of this TBT game here.
Right, right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nah, I ain't been watching the WNBA either, man. Cause
Mm. I haven't been watched much of WNBA as of late, huh? Okay.
yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't watched it like since like the first week and shit like that. I remember the
Yeah.
last game I watched. I think the Aces they just blew the fuck out of somebody. They beat them like by like 30 some points or some shit like that. And I was just like, man, I ain't watching this shit.
Well, right now, Candace Park is dealing with an injury right now, so it's kind of opening the door. Prayers up to her. Candace Park is dealing with an injury right now, so it's kind of opening the door for other teams. Right now, they're 22-2, so they're still looking dominant. Liberty's 18-5. Connecticut, despite losing despite losing their MVPs 18-6, everybody else is just pretty much just there. So it's the top three is really Las Vegas, New York, and Connecticut. That's pretty much rolling through the competition. Everyone else is just there for the picking. You know what I mean? So yeah, Mercury is terrible, 6-17. The Seattle Storm have been abysmal. They're 4-19 right now, the worst team in the league. They lost the last 10 games.
Yeah, when you lose one of your best players, a free agent, you can't help but to go down.
Yeah,
At
you're
least
gonna.
with the
Yeah.
Liberty.
Mm-hmm. Fever 4-6-18, lost 3 in a row. Mercury 6-17, lost 2 in a row. LA Sparks 9-15, they've won 2 in a row, but they're only a half game behind the Sky 9-14. So and et cetera and et cetera and et cetera. So yeah. But I want to ask you one thing. What do you think about the NBA in-season tournament? The in-season tournament.
It's dumb, stupid, waste of time.
Agreed.
Like. And then at the same time, you still ain't gonna get the best product. You ain't gonna get no East and West in the shit. You know what I'm saying? Now if you include East and West, and you put the East and then the West in the same bracket, like East and West, and like in both brackets, then you be talking about something there. You know what I'm saying? But until then, nah,
Agreed.
man. Everything is just, you know what? I've been saying this for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball don't change. Rules don't change. Tennis rules don't change. Everybody went through the same rules and regulations that played that sport.
Mm-hmm.
Basketball switched up. Football switched.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even
Mm-hmm.
hockey based the same way too. Same rules, same reg. You know what I'm saying? And
Agreed.
and that way, to me, in sports like that, you get basically the players gonna put in.
Agreed. The in season to me is like a gimmick award. To me, it's a
Mm-hmm.
gimmick award. I'm like, it's kind of like, I'm like WTF. I'm like, it feels like a dog show award. I'm like, what are we doing here? 6 groups, 5 teams in each group. What? Like,
Mm-hmm.
they might as well have a Christmas award if we're going by this logic, or a Halloween award, or Thanksgiving award. Like, what are we doing here, man? Oh boy, man. I don't know, man. Adam Silver needs to stop with these gimmick awards, man. What's gonna happen next? Are we gonna have an Easter award too, man? Like, come on, man. Even Jamal Murray said this back in 2021. Stop. No need to keep the season complex, man. Keep it simple. Yes, change is good. Yes, it's good to change at the same time. You don't need to make things so long and wishy-washy and gimmicky, you know? The in season's a waste of time, man. I agree. And I don't blame you, Jonathan. Many people are tired of Adam Silver too. I don't blame you, man.
Hmm.
You know,
I like that Wilburton though. I love that Wilburton though.
yeah, Wimbledon's pretty good. Yeah.
Wilburton, man, the best, arguably the best two players right now in the men's side. You got that. What's that dude's name? He from Spain, right? Or he Puerto Rican or what's that
Hmm.
dude's name? Yeah, and him and my boy Jokic.
Wait, are you talking about Charles Passero? Charlie Passero?
No, I'm talking about Alzara. Yeah, Alzara. His
Oh,
last name
okay.
is Alzara. Yeah, that dude. Yeah, young kid, like 19. Yeah, he gonna be dominant, bro. He just to me he's like ahead of the curve of everybody else because he's winning against good players already.
Right. Got
You
it.
know Jokic. Ain't no telling. Because Federer he's retired. Then you
Hmm.
got then you got I call him the Joker, the real Joker. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? I don't know how much longer that he probably can play at a high level, but I think he could probably play about 3 4 years
Right.
at that at the best. And then you got oh boy, he's only 19, so
Hmm.
we'll see.
Hmm. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing, man? You want to jump in the panel, Jonathan, if you want?
Jonathan, oh yeah, he always gonna be in the comment. He don't come in. Yeah, he's a big supporter though. So shout out to my boy Jonathan.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
And I,
yeah.
and I okay, right, right, right. And I agree with
Yeah.
Jonathan. He is making David Stern look my lucky saying. I agree. I agree. Adam Silver, I agree. But son, this Gizmo, the play-in tournament. I mean, I don't hate the play-in. I'm just saying it's the format. Like, why do you need 7, 8, 9, 10 seeds to get involved? What the heck, man? You have 82 games to decide who deserves to be in the playoffs. It look, look. Let the regular season. Oh, I understand, Jonathan. Never mind. I understand. You're working. Okay. You have 82 games to decide who deserves to be in the playoffs. If I win more games than you in the regular season, I deserve to have a higher seed than you. If you win less, if you know, like I don't understand the plan. If I win more games than you in the regular season, I supposed to have a higher seed. I don't understand the plan. The NC, oh, Chess Ready says LeBron has ruined the league. Do you agree with that, T Price?
Say that. Say that again.
Chess Ready said LeBron ruined the league. Do you agree with that?
The league was already ruined in shambles anyway. You know what I'm saying? Is he one of the main corporates? Yeah, him and KD and all these other players that's with him. That it ain't just him. You know what I'm saying? But of course, everybody's talking about the player empowerment shit. But then this is what happens: we do player empowerment. You can throw tension chances and get your way out of stuff, and then you don't have to answer the things. That's why I told people it's going to be like it was going to be like this.
Mhm.
Man, I cannot stand commercials, man. Get these commercials over it, man.
Mm.
I wish TV didn't have commercials, man. I swear, man.
Agreed. Agreed.
Oh
Commercials
my
take too.
lord.
The commercials are like boogie monsters that come out at the night. They evade everything. Yeah, and take too much time. Yeah, annoying. I agree, Chess Ready. Dame and Embiid and Harden are whining right now. I agree. I agree right now.
Mm. Mm-hmm. See who's gonna win this game here. That's a foul. Now I'm really interested to see what college basketball gonna be like this year. I'm really interested in college football gonna be like this year. You got USC and you got UCLA gonna be in the Big Ten this year.
Right,
That's gonna that's gonna be very very interesting.
right.
So LeBron, okay, he said the playing started when LeBron could make the play. Hey, you know what? Chess ready. You know what? Shout out to James, man. Cause James been saying that too. Hey, and there's another thing too. A lot of people fail to realize about this, right? When LeBron didn't make the playoffs his very first season, the rules totally changed the next following year. Go fact
Mhm.
check that if you want to. And I already know it did. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. I mean, one thing I could say about Dane can score though. James Harden, if he don't have that step back and can't trick the referees and shit like that, he average.
But that same thing with Dame. If you take away the paint with Dame, I mean, I know Dame can shoot. Don't get me wrong. But if you're physical with Dame, Dame can get neutralized. Though, you know, Dame's a great
Mm,
player. Don't get me wrong. But if you're physical with Dame, Dame can get neutralized. You know, there's a reason why Dame is kind of up and down against teams like the Warriors, the Pelicans, the Grizzlies, the Nuggets in the playoffs sometimes. You know,
hmm
because Dame struggles with physical teams. And even the Spurs too. Remember, in the Spurs of 2014 slowed him down in the playoffs. I'm talking about Dame, not Harden. I agree with you with Harden. I agree with you with Harden. I'm saying that Dame struggles with physical teams. You know, do you agree with that, T Price?
hmm I agree with you. And then he try to hit it.
Gesundheit, Gesundheit,
Oh shit.
Gesundheit,
Shit. Hey,
Gesundheit.
man. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. Dame's a game of Curry. Curry is Michael. Dame is. Oh man, that's a good one, man. That's a good one, Chess Ready. That hey, I like
I
that one.
agree because Curry owns Dame in the playoffs. People talk about people talk about Curry owning Harding in the playoffs, which I agree. But Curry owns Dame in the playoffs.
Yeah, he owns Dame. He owns
20,
Dame.
2016, 2017, 2019.
Mm-hmm. But they're gonna call a timeout. Okay. I wonder if there's gonna be another game on tonight though. I'm about to put it back on Godfather in Brooklyn, man. That is my shit. Yeah, where's Godfather in Brooklyn? Let me finish watching Godfather in Brooklyn, man. Oh yeah, I never watched Power yet either, man. I'm so far from behind.
Mm,
I gotta finish watching The Godfather Brooklyn.
right.
Godfather Harlem, I mean. Godfather Harlem, that is my shit.
Got it.
I know out here in Murder Point, they got a little fair going on, so everybody's out in Murder Point, which is about 45 minutes away, out to the fair, all the kids and shit. I didn't go because all my friends like, Terrence, you ain't out here, then I ain't got no kids. Well, I want to go out there for. I ain't got no kids. Hey, I heard about that show. Hey, thanks me about that. Yeah, I was just thinking about what was that show called, The Average Show. I heard that. I heard that
Mhm.
show was good too. I gotta watch that shit too. The normally in the summertime is when I normally catch up on all my shows that I like to watch and stuff like that. But yeah, but It's gonna be interesting though, man, because I feel like, in my personal opinion, that um, I still feel like there's still gonna be trades that's gonna be made. Cause you
Hmm.
already know once one superstar goes to another team, then other teams starts. Some teams, not all of them, start panicking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Want to go, will do a deal. No, well they'll take a deal. Just you know what I'm saying. Just try to keep up, and then it always end up backfiring.
Right. Right.
But yeah, I ain't trying to get no copyright strike. But all right, then, man, I'm about to shut the street down. Y'all like, share, subscribe, man. I will be back next Friday. Next Friday, we'll be doing the Jersey game next Friday, and we see what kind of news and updates they be having across the league and everything like that. And if I hear something that I want to pay attention to, man. Well, yeah, my last. This is my last thought. I'm happy that Bronny's all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm very happy he's okay. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can stay a little bit longer. Hey, hey, I gotta put this. I gotta put this in order. Hey, you know what's crazy, Aleezy? Me, you know what's crazy, Aleezy? Me, you, and G Money birthdays are right after each other. I'm the fourth, you the fifth, and G
Uh-huh.
Money's the sixth.
Really?
Yeah, we
Friday,
got the
Saturday, Sunday, huh?
yeah, nigga.
Yeah. You already know what's happening, man. How long you been on, bro? I forgot. You been on for an hour? Damn.
Yeah, man, I've been on, man. I wasn't gonna do it at first, cause then I'm back on YouTube now, so people. I'm like, yeah, I got a YouTube page and shit. That my homie was like, you did have a voice for radio. I was like, man, I need some of y'all characters up on here, man. I need,
Okay.
I need the homies, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
What was you talking? What was you chopping up? What was you chopping
Oh
into?
man, we was talking about a little bit of everything. But how you feel about Dr. J going in on KD and these other players for ducking that grind?
Yeah, he went in on JD, bro. But then if you think about it, he also went in on LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
People
Mm-hmm.
didn't see what he said earlier
Mm-hmm.
in the scene when he was talking about taking your talent to South Beach and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Who you thought he was talking about?
Mm-hmm.
But then they specifically asked him about Damian Lillard. He said Damian Lillard, and then he brought up KD. So he really blasted the whole era, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the two best players, like arguably in the game. KD and LeBron, he blasted both of them. But I mean, that ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people getting blasted right now because that's just what you. A lot of these motherfuckers on some fake shit, bro. It ain't really no real ones in the game like that. Everybody want to leave and jump shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like teaching the young people to be like, man, you know what? I want to go play with all star team. It's like AAE basketball. Everybody wants all the best players on the team up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
This is like we want to see all the best players. All you need is a couple solid ass role players, and you're the best player on the team. Now go win us a chip. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
nobody thought Jamal Murray and the Joker was going to eventually win a championship, but they surrounded them with veterans and good role players, and then the rest is history. And then you get a coach. You gotta have the right leader. You feel what I'm saying? So, what's the name is going over there to a whole new Kevin Durant, right? Bradley
Yeah.
Beal going over there, whole new system. And then look, they have a whole new coach and a whole new system in place. That's not going to equate to winning, bro. You at least got to have a longer tenured coach to build something solid. You're just not going to go over there and change the culture because none of these players play for Frank Vogel. They don't know what they're getting into. Frank Vogel is going to demand them to play defense. Like, so it's going to look rough. Like, just because you're talented, that doesn't mean that you're going to win a championship, bro. It's a lot that goes into winning a championship. A lot.
People need to understand that, though. I don't think people really understanding that.
They don't.
Hey, the show, hey, Chess Ready though. That show, the average show, that thing is solid.
He just said it. He just mentioned it in the thing because I'm watching Godfather Harlem right now. Yeah, after that I was gonna watch.
Too,
and then I'm going to watch Average Joe next. If they got it on if they have it on Hulu.
Yeah, it's on BET. It's on BET Plus. You gotta watch it on BET Plus. So you gotta have to do a subscription to that shit too.
You said BET Plus? Oh, nigga, I got too many bills, nigga. Fuck that.
No, I feel you.
I ain't got too many of them, but the one,
we don't want to add one though. Shit, we don't want to add
the 3-1, the main 3 that I have: my phone, my rent, and my food. Nigga, I need that.
I need them. We don't have no extra.
I be trying to tell my homies all the time, can you send me some money? Like, nigga, every time I look up, you got money. You making all this money more than me. I'm on the bottom of the tagpole. You asking me for money, man? Y'all need to cut that shit out.
And make some bread. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. I feel it, bro. You already know. I know.
Straight up, bro. It's just I don't. I just like how they did the show, like back in the day, like how they did Godfather, how the black women, how they dress and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Man, them women dressed with style and grace.
Oh, you already know, classy, boy. It wasn't none of that old extra ass stuff.
It looked like they was going to church all the time. You see them.
Looked like they was going to church. What's it?
Huh? I'm on season 1 right now. I'm on the first part of it right now.
Oh, you're on the first part? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they changed the whole character of Malcolm X. Like the dude who played Malcolm X in the first season, it's not the same guy. The next season they gonna change it. I thought they should have kept the first guy though.
Oh, really? So I don't like when they do shit like that.
Yeah, I hate that. I don't know if the money was funny or I don't know what happened.
Yeah, normally if you see somebody replaced like that, it's always a contract dispute. Or the contract was
You probably didn't want to get that thing. You feel me? What you think about Bronny, bro? This whole situation with Bronny.
It just is what it is. He got, he getting that publicity because of his name, because his dad and everything. I just hope everything is well with him. I didn't get into what Chanel Sonnen says that the man was doing PEDs. That's why he passed out and all this other shit. I was like, man, here we go. Shots fired. You know what I'm saying? Open up Pandora's box. But I'm just glad he just doing well, man. Because listen, a lot of people don't understand. Let me finish. Let me just say this. A lot of people don't understand. Bronny's about to get a wake-up call, ladies and gentlemen. Because them college boys, they ain't going to be playing. They hungry. You got players that are hungry. You got players that's in his class that are hungry, that should have been McDonald's All-American, and he took that spot for them. So guess what they're going to do when they see him on the court?
Oh, yeah.
They want to light fire. I'm telling you, man. He just opened Pandora's box, but it's just all good. I'm just glad he's better, man, and just hope he just get better, and we just gonna see what it's gonna be hitting for, because I can't wait for this college basketball season, seeing USC, seeing UCLA playing the Big Ten. That shit's gonna be crazy.
What you think about LeBron going, to get back into the gym a day after, 2 days, couple days after, or a day after he been elected?
He a grown ass man. Look, I don't get into what LeBron James doing. I don't get into none of these players do with their personal time. Because this is what I keep telling y'all. I always read these in the comments when people make videos and stuff like that. Y'all always want to come to the defense. Oh, he's just a perfect guy. He's this and that. One thing about America, they always pop up somebody to be so perfect, and then that day when it's time for them, they can't use that person no more. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna expose your career. It happens to the best of them.
And vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Whatever man soweth, he shall also reap it. I never cheat the game. All right, that same word is gonna come back every time he say that. You know, hey, Elise, you know, every time he say that, you know what I think about? Rafael Palmeiro. I did not use steroids. Nigga was lying through his teeth.
Hey, he committed perjury in front of a grand
jury. In front of the world, Craig. In front of the world, Craig.
With a straight face.
With a straight face.
You ain't fooling me. And that's why I be like, you niggas ain't fooling me. They always try to get that competitive edge over their counterpart because they don't want to put the real work in. That's how that looks. People need to understand what's really going on about here, man. You feel me? Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. Chief Chris on the Building O'Head Podcast.
Man, I was on there kicking it with Showtime for a bit. You know, I don't hit panels up and shit. You know, unless it's one of the brothers. I went up on there, man. Tap in, show my homies some love. Shout out to my boy C Hill too. I know y'all niggas ready for the fight, nigga.
Oh yeah, it's going down tomorrow.
It's going. Who you got, bro? Who you got?
Yeah, you already know what it is.
You going for Crawford? Or you going for Spence?
You already know I got Crawford. You already know I got Crawford though.
I'm on the fence because I want to go for Spence. I like Spence. I like Crawford too. You know, I like both of them, but they both two different. They both got different styles.
Different styles, bro.
Yeah, styles. They say styles make fights, but you're gonna have one this weekend.
So we're gonna see what happens. Is Spence gonna get in there and mix it up? Because if he try to get in there and mix it up, man, that boy Bud gonna knock us smooth out the waters, bro.
Everybody's keep. I know my OG say it was a split. It was a split decision. They got two of them. They got two of them going for Crawford, two of them going for Spence. And then they said they won't be surprised if the one other win, even if they don't even get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Then I got one of my OGs say it's gonna be a tie. It's gonna, I was like, man, they ain't gonna make this fight no tie, man. But he just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, I hope not, man. We want to see a winner, man. Shit, who the best of the best? That's what we trying to figure out. That's what we trying to figure out. Feel me? Elijah Williams. It's all gravy, man. Time, 5:05. You heard about what they trying to do with Dame Dollar, bro. He can't come out and publicly say that he only wants to trade to the Heat. They gonna crack down on him and they gonna give him disciplinary action.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, we were talking about that not too long ago. They ain't playing around. You know they always got to use one. You already know they got to. You already know. You already know they always got to make somebody the example, right? So they're making him an example. If you're doing that shit, you know.
Yeah. Where do you think is a likely trade destination? You think it's the Spurs, Philly, the Heat, the Knicks?
I don't know.
They can get tricky though. I don't know. Would you trade Jalen Brunson and some players for Dame?
Hell no.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Brunson.
I like Brunson.
I like
too.
Dame too, but Brunson younger. I mean, and he got you feel me? I think he play a little bit more defense, in my opinion.
Yeah, he does. He want to play defense.
Right. Yeah.
A lot of these players, they just, you know what they always say. They always want to base everything on offense, but then you be like, what can you do defensively?
Right. What about What you think,
Salute,
James?
salute.
You think they gonna package James Harden and PJ Tucker to the Clippers?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. Whatever James Harden go, he ain't gonna do nothing.
How you doing, man?
He's a waste of a roster. He's a waste of a roster spot, in my opinion.
You breaking up, Brody? Okay.
Who, me?
You was breaking up. I don't know. My phone or your phone?
I'm on my laptop.
In my phone right now. Nice to meet you, E. Leezy. Salute, T Press. What's going on?
Salute.
That's G Money. You breaking up, G Money?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm outside right now. I'm on my phone. My
Check your
phone.
connection. Is that my shit? Maybe that's mine.
What's going on?
Right.
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, Brody, what's good? Yeah, that's all
Good,
Brody.
good, good. Nice to meet you, man. I can't wait for my birthday in a week or so. Can't wait.
Oh yeah, for sure. You too. Me 3.
Yep.
4th,
It's
5th,
gonna
and the
be off
6th,
the hook.
baby. We on it. We in the building.
Oh,
Yep.
we in the building for damn show, boy. It's gonna be live. I
Niggas
think
going
I
to
might
raise their
I
hands
think I
on
might
YouTube.
stream my birthday. I might stream it.
I'm gonna stream that morning before I go out later.
Nice.
Cause you know the wifey throwing a nigga a party, so I might stream the whole party.
Somebody dog need to answer. I know he come around here some.
You already know what happened.
Hold on, man. Y'all hold it down for me. Let me see what the hell the dog missing out here.
All right, all right.
So you a football fan too, G Money?
I'm a basketball guy.
Just a basketball?
I'll be right back, guys. Hang on.
What happened? Oh, he fell off. Maybe have a bad connection.
Hey, that's a good question. I don't know how many games Coach Prime gonna win, but that's gonna be interesting though. I'm looking for prime time. Yeah, but y'all go ahead and hit the like, share, subscribe. Y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. I just gave y'all a little short one today. And I'll see y'all next Friday. Y'all be careful. Peace out.